Hello everyone, my name is Mark Volzer and I'm the owner of Lucky Dog Marketing. I just wanted to put this video together real quick to show you the results of a campaign I ran recently for a gym client of mine. And I thought that this would be a good campaign to show because unlike our other case studies, this campaign did not work at first. It was not getting the results that we were hoping for. So we had to work very closely with our client to evolve the offer and the campaign, and most importantly, help focus them on who their ideal customer truly is and who the people most likely to buy from them were. And once we were able to do that, we were able to achieve great results for him. So I just wanted to show this campaign to you, starting with the results you see on the back end in Facebook. Now, one of the most common complaints we hear from customers that we work with is they've worked with digital marketing agencies in the past who have not supplied any data to them and have not been updating them on how their campaign has been going. As you can see, there is no excuse for doing that in Facebook because Facebook gives you an incredible amount of data to work with, and that's what you can see here. So we ran this ad for 5 days for a total ad spend of $193.97, and we got 46 new customer leads for our gym in just 5 days for just $193.97. Now that doesn't tell you the whole story because I'm actually adding in the money that we used in testing and not including the conversions that we got in testing. Like I said, we had to evolve this campaign over time. The gym that we were working with is a pretty hardcore gym. The guy that runs it is a bodybuilder, and he's a pretty hardcore guy. So they reach out to a lot of top-end athletes. They've had pro athletes train there, college athletes, high school athletes, semi-pro athletes, all kinds of top-level athletes. But that's a pretty tiny group that you're reaching out to. But that's what we wanted to start with, us targeting. So we ran this first ad that I'm going to show you right here. As you can see here, this is a pretty hardcore looking ad. We've got the guy looking ready to deadlift, got the chalk. I can't show you everything in here because obviously for privacy reasons, I don't want to share my client's information and I don't want to share their ad copy because it just wouldn't be fair that I produce it for them and just share it with everybody. So I can't leave that there, but as you can see just from the image, this was a hardcore ad. Now this, we also split tested with a video. Obviously I can't show you the video because that will reveal the client, but it was also a pretty hardcore bodybuilding type video showing guys lifting huge amounts of weight and doing incredible workouts. Now that appeals to a certain segment of the population, but not to the other. And while there was some success, we got a few opt-ins on this ad, I knew we could do better. And I'm not including those opt-ins that we received into the results we got here, but I am including the costs. I think that's only fair. So after we used this ad and we didn't get the results we wanted, we changed it up a little bit more. And again, our client this time, he was fine with focusing on a little bit wider audience, but he still wanted to keep it as a pretty hardcore offer. So we went with a different picture. It's a little softer. We've got a woman in the offer. We ended up targeting more towards women. I can't show you the ad copy again, but as you can see from the image, this is again a more hardcore audience. Well, this ad, again, didn't convert the level we wanted to. Specifically, the picture didn't convert very well, but we created a video that showed women working out hard, and that actually converted better than the picture and better than the previous ad, but still wasn't getting us the results that we wanted. So we had one more consultation session where I pitched that we should just go not in the hardcore realm, but we should pitch the thing that he's really, really good at. And at this gym, they produce incredible body transformations. The people that work there get results. Now this guy is a huge, jacked up, incredible bodybuilder, but he has a heart of gold and he helps people. That is his mission, to help people. And that's what he does. He helps people transform their lives through fitness. And that's the messaging that we put in the final ad. And again, I can't show you all the text, but we changed up the images. We put a much better video in there showing people transforming their lives. We included some testimonials and it came out just great. And we got incredible, incredible results from it. Now, we also had a really good landing page that converted really well. We had a great thank you page that upsold. We had some great follow-up emails and follow-up text that helped along the conversion process. I'm not going to show you here because I don't want to give away all my secrets, but those are all things that Lucky Dog will do for you if you decide to work with us. Now that you've seen the results on the back end, and you've seen the ads, and you've seen the evolution of the ads, you're probably wondering about the return on investment that our client got. Well, I think you're gonna like it because it's pretty impressive. As we stated previously, we had 46 opt-ins for a total ad spend of $193.97. Now we're just going to assume that 50% don't schedule. They actually had a really good closer on the phone answering these calls and he was doing a great job of following up within 15 minutes. So he was able to schedule 75% of them, but we're not going to count that. We're just going to go with 50% aren't going to schedule at all. That gives us 23 potential new clients. Now, out of that 23, 25 to 33% of them can be expected to become long-term customers. Now, they did even better. They were closing 60% of the 75% that they were getting in, but we're not going to count that. We're just going to go with 25 to 33% of 50%. So 25% to 33% out of the 23 gives us 5 to 7 potential new long-term customers. Now, he told us that the average yearly return on each customer is $1,000 if you count in membership fees, personal training, and other things that they buy. And he often has people stay at an average of 5 years. So that gives us a return on investment from those 5 to 7 new customers of $25,000 to $35,000 in lifetime revenue, which is crazy because that gives us a return on investment of 128 to 1 or 180 to 1. That's absolutely nuts. He spent $193.97 and got back $25,000 to $35,000 on average for a return on investment of 128 to 1 to 180 to 1. But I decided that we should be much more fair. Let's make this into more of an average gym with an average price, an average yearly return, an average lifetime value, average stay, everything. Let's cut all of that down. So we cut everything in half. So we said that their yearly value is only $500. And whereas most of their clients stay for 5 years, let's assume they're only going to stay for 2 years. We're cutting this down to the bare minimum, worst case scenario. That gives us a lifetime value for these 5 to 7 customers of $5,000 to $7,000. Now, on an ad spend of $193.97, that gives us a return on investment of 25 to 1 or 36 to 1. That's still incredible. We could cut that in half and go to 12.5 to 1 and 18 to 1, and it would still be an incredible return on investment on just $193.97 in ad spend. I hope you enjoyed seeing the results that I was able to get from my gym client, and especially seeing the evolution of his ad from one that wasn't converting to one that converted at an incredible level, giving him a ridiculous return on investment. Now, the number one question I get from customers that we work with is, can online marketing work for me? Hopefully from watching this video, you've seen that online advertising can work extremely well for you and your business. And if you're watching this because I sent you an email, there are 2 other case study links in that email that you can watch that are in completely different niches. One that's pretty normal and one that's pretty out there and really, really expensive that worked really, really well. So if you're in an industry where you need customers on a regular or semi-regular basis, which is pretty much all of them, what I want you to do is click that button down there and schedule a time to talk with me. That's going to take you to my schedule, and you can schedule a 30-minute strategy session with me. Now, at the end of that strategy session, we decide that it makes sense. Maybe we'll run a campaign together. But I can tell you this, during that strategy session, I'm going to tell you all kinds of cool things about Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube that you can leverage for free to market your business. That's right, for free. Whether you work with me or not, you're gonna learn something that you can use to market your business right now for free. And at the end of our call, if we decide it makes sense for you and for me, then we'll maybe run a campaign together. And if you're in a niche that I'm looking to get into, I might be willing to waive my fee and the setup fees and run the campaign for you for free for a few days, just so you can see the results that you're getting. And if you want to keep those results going on a regular basis, then we can talk about moving to a paid relationship. So what I'd like you to do right now, if you're interested, if you're in any industry that needs more customers, all you got to do, click that button right there to schedule me, or call the number on the screen right now. This number goes straight to my cell phone, which I always have on me. If I'm available at the time, we will talk right then and there. If not, we'll schedule a strategy session at another time. So if you're in an industry where you need customers, which is all of them, and you want to find out about working with Lucky Dog, all you got to do, click that button down there to schedule, or call this number on the screen. We'll get on the phone. We'll talk a little bit. You'll learn about my business. I'll learn about yours. If it makes sense, we'll run a campaign together. Once again, I'm Mark Voelzer with Lucky Dog Marketing. Hope to talk to you soon.